Come on, Gray. This is ridiculous. It's been a month. I think that's long enough of a break, don't you?
We had an agreement, Raven.
I know, but the questions have been flooding in. It's pretty obvious that the people want to know more about you than they do me. Okay, fine then. Give me the silent treatment, why don't you? People are shipping us together regardless.
That's gross.
Hello everyone, Blue Raven here. Now, I know it's been a while since you all have seen Gray, but since they're acting like a child right now, I guess you're stuck with me for a bit. At least until I settle the score with this infant that's staying with me. Rent-free, might I add? Okay, so apparently I forgot how to count in the last installment, and did 24 questions instead of 25, so for this session of questions and answers, I'll be doing 21 questions, cross my fingers, and kind of hope that I don't fuck up again. I was confused as heck. For those who don't know, when you're quote-unquote judged after you die, you aren't even aware of it. It's just like, one moment you're a human on Earth, and then you die, and then the next thing you know, you're in an entirely different realm, in an entirely different form, and it's nothing like what I learned in Bible school. Once you manage to get on your feet down here, though, adapting to life in hell is fairly easy. It kind of varies depending on how worked up I get. This is just a very neutral look for me. My full form looks kinda like this. Anything that's between that and this, though, is just really ugly to look at. Oh boy. Most severe injury. I think that would have to be when I cracked one of my horns and developed horn rot. Both of my horns had to be amputated to prevent the infection from spreading to my brain. Only once. That turf war was how I managed to obtain the little plot of territory that I own now. It's also how I cracked my horn. But if you want your own place to live down here, then you'll have to fight someone else to get it. Yes, I have. He's not a bad guy to be around, so long as you don't get in his way. On another note, I'm kind of like the peacekeeper between him and Vox. Those two hate each other's guts, and I'm kind of the middle ground between them. Technologically inclined enough for Vox, and old-timey enough for Alastor. I think that's the only reason why those two haven't torn hell to the ground in a turf war yet. Vox, stop! They're okay. It's like being roommates with a serial killer, though. You never know when or if you'll be next. They could stand to cuss a little bit, though. Just saying. You know, I ask myself that question every fucking day. I don't know what part of me said it was a good idea to bring an exterminator into my home, but I have regrets. I guess I'm just soft, you know? I felt bad seeing them lying there injured, and then just seeing all of their little buddies just fly away. Plus, Gray is just so short and fun-sized, I mean, how could I not? And my territory, my rules.
Hold on. What did you just say about me, Raven?
You heard me. Short. As far as I know, not really. If you want to try deciding your exact species of demon, you can try forming a strong connection with a particular animal or something, but the only control we really have is how demonic we look. My horns are this big because I like them. My wings are always out and visible because I like them. That's all there is to it. Technically speaking, yes. Demons generally hold more power and influence, while sinners don't possess the strength to avoid the tortures of hell. but the term sinner is typically used as an umbrella term to address those who are former humans and the denizens of hell in general. Mainly defeating more powerful demons, climbing up the ranks, claiming new territory, and deal making. Basically, the more you have, the more influence, and therefore the more power you have. Well, if you're a human, sucks to be you. If you're a demon, you could try fighting them. Or, you have the right to spread the word and give them the reputation of being that demon that never fulfills their end of a deal. That'll lower their reputation really quick. Other than that, though, there's not really a whole lot you can do. Not necessarily, but it can lead to some nasty side effects. For example, if horn rot is left untreated, the infection will eventually spread to the brain and wear away at it until you're just a mindless zombie. Same with worms. The worst you could get is gut rot, because it'll just wreak havoc on your guts until you look like a hollowed out skeleton. Horns, wings, hooves, and tails can all grow back after being amputated. Internal organs, though, not so much. So I think that could be one of the infections that can actually kill you. I just made a video about this, actually. The link is in the description. Just make sure it's something you actually want to do first before you do it. There are, but most demons have control as to whether or not they want their wings or horns exposed. If you're flashy like me, then yes, there are clothes that allow them to slip through. Some pants have holes in the back that can accommodate for tails. There are open back dresses, and so on. The fastest way for a human to get here would be dying. Otherwise, you could summon a demon and ask them to take you back with them. Wait. Why am I even telling you this? Are you okay? Did somebody hurt you? Hot, dry, with a lot of smog in the air. Sometimes it rains, but it's acid rain, so you really don't want to be outside during a downpour. Instead of sandstorms, we have ash storms that roll in from the lake of fire. Hell supposedly freezes over every great once in a while, but it's only happened 4 times since Lilith and Lucifer came to hell, so I haven't seen it yet. Well, as I stated in the last Q&A, time is one of hell's ongoing tortures. Every day is usually the same as the last with very little change. Demons also do a pretty good job at torturing themselves too, physically, mentally, and emotionally. There's still the lake of fire as well, which demons tend to throw themselves and each other into just for shits and giggles. All the time. Let's just say hell isn't the place you want to end up if you're vegan. It's mostly meat that's served down here. Sometimes from livestock, and sometimes it's from the empty bodies of the sinners that died in the last extermination. Booze is more common than water, so your only other option is soda, which is made like it was way back when it was laced with cocaine. No wonder I have such an addiction to diet soda. God damn it. Not slaves necessarily, but a lot of higher class demons do have servants. Maids, butlers, etc., but those individuals are often treated like slaves, so yes? I would have so many questions. I am not the most powerful demon this side of the pentagram. There are a lot of demons that could easily dethrone me. Alastor, Vox, Stolas, Valentino, not to mention... What about Charlie? The short answer, no. I would not accept. I would be taken out immediately. Well, I do know one thing. When I died, someone judged me and decided my ass should be sent to hell. That being said, if there is a God, I don't know what he, she, or it looks like. Heaven could be completely run by angels for all I know. Okay, if I didn't fuck anything up, that should be 21 questions down. Gray! The questions are flooding in. Will you please do the next Q&A so these heathens can get it out of their system?
20 more questions, and then maybe I'll do another Q&A. Maybe. That's a really, really low chance on the maybe spectrum.
Whatever, I'll take it. You prudish, Bible-thumping, smiley face-wearing twat waffle. You're a twat waffle. Whatever. That'll be all for this video, you guys. Thank you for watching. Leave any questions for me in the comment section below, since I need at least 20 more to be even with Gray. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.